Hey guys, I'm Sydney.
And I'm Zach.
And you're watching the Midnight Jamboree.
So, it's Halloween time, obviously. I don't know of a better way to start this, but just... Brains? Brains.
It looked a lot prettier 20
It
seconds
did.
ago when we weren't walking through a 100-degree
But still,
parking lot.
it's pretty spooky looking.
I mean, they even made my whipped cream look like brains. Like, it's shaped like a brain. It's so cool.
So for those who don't know what I'm holding in my hands currently, it is Starbucks' latest, newest Frappuccino for the holidays, and it's the zombie Frappuccino. It is the holiday time.
It
it's
is
the
their
holidays.
official Halloween drink, which
It
is
is.
amazing because for the past couple years they haven't had anything for Halloween in the United States. It's mainly been in Japan and Hong Kong, but this year they actually did a multinational release of Halloween products. We only got the Frappuccino and a Halloween gift card, which is enough for me, but in certain parts of Europe and many parts of Asia, they actually have a whole line of cups and exclusive gift cards and exclusive drinks and all kinds of cool stuff this year. So it's kind of interesting to see that they're putting this much towards Halloween. Really looking forward to see what all they're going to put towards Christmas. So
obviously, I think the last one I remember was a Count Frappula or a Frappenstein.
it was the Count Frappula.
Whatever. There's multiple things they've done.
It was like
but
a dark chocolate Frappuccino that had like a cherry syrup that looked like blood. It was cute, but it didn't taste that good.
So before this turns an even more disgusting, putridy color, what is this supposed to taste like?
It's supposed to taste like caramel apple.
Okay.
And then on the inside of the cup, before it melted into the drink, there was
still
like
in
a
it,
dark red syrup that is supposed to be like a dark chocolate flavor, is what Starbucks has said it is. A lot of people say it's more of like a dark caramel sauce, which is my favorite thing from them.
That's weird.
So it's supposed to, like, everything that I've heard from people that I know that have tried it have said it tastes like a liquid version of a caramel apple pop.
Alright, so I want to try this first.
Okay.
What's the whipped cream supposed to taste like?
It's just pink to look like a brain.
Okay. Way
So-
to not put the extra mile in there, Starbucks.
I mean, the fact that they actually made a pink whipped cream and tried to make it look like a brain on top of a zombie, I think that's amazing.
That's weird.
Weird like the unicorn Frappuccino, or...
I didn't try that, so I don't know.
That one was weird.
But-
It was like sour mango flavored, and anytime you have anything milk based and sour, it's instantly going to taste like curdled milk, and that's exactly what that tasted like.
I'll get it. Just give me a second.
Okay.
No, I gotta figure this out before you can try this.
I'm not normally the biggest fan of Frappuccinos. Normally I'm just more of like an iced coffee person, so when they come out with the fancy Frappuccinos, and especially a Halloween themed Frappuccino, I have to try it.
So it does taste like a caramel apple, but it's weird. Because there's another flavor, another component that's in there.
It's not as appley as I thought it was going to be.
You see, it tastes like something else to me, like something I've had before, but not... I don't know, it's weird.
It tastes like synthetic maple.
No, that's not what it is to me, though. See, like, you know kind of what I'm going for, but I don't know what it tastes like. That's
But like
funky.
with the unicorn Frappuccino, it was like a pink Frappuccino that they had a blue powder that they sprinkled into it, and that kind of gave it its flavor. I don't know what's going on with this one. It's weird. It's
So-
like, it's good, but it's very bland.
Yeah, it's like someone had a glass of milk, and they accidentally dropped one of those caramel apple pops in there, and then they left it for just like 5 minutes, so it got a little bit of flavor in it, but didn't like absorb it completely.
Like, oh my gosh, where did my lollipop go? Oh, it was in my mouth
Oh,
this
and
whole
it's
time.
still like 50% there, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
more like 75%. It's just bland and kind of gross.
I think it's because it's a vanilla bean Frappuccino base.
Ew, gross.
Well,
No,
there's
I
not
don't
going to
want
be any
more.
coffee in it.
I'm not stupid. I know what a Frappuccino is, but it's gross. I don't really think it tastes good. It looks awesome.
It looks amazing.
A+.
Especially when she first handed it to me, I was like, yes.
But it doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste bad. I mean, I could understand where someone would be like, oh, it's kind of good, but it's so...
I don't know if it's just because we got it at a Target Starbucks.
No, I wouldn't assume that, because they can't use, like... It wouldn't be 100% different than the one that they're going to have at the store.
True.
I don't think it's good. I would not try it again, obviously. But, I don't know, I'm not one for these fancy-pantsy drinks that come out for a limited time only that someone thought up in like 10 minutes and was like, hey, let's make it taste like this, and then it's terrible. Like, you could have made that same thing, made it taste like a pumpkin, and someone would have been like, yeah, that's a good idea.
See, I'm surprised they didn't do like a candy corn one.
I don't know. I mean, zombies were all the rage 5 years ago, so I guess, Starbucks is finally starting to try to do something.
Right? They're like, hey, we're relevant, right?
Yeah, not at all.
I don't know. Personally, I would have made like a yellow candy corn flavored, or like like a yellow something Frappuccino base, and then done like an orange candy corn syrup to kind of melt down into it, and then like the white whipped cream with like little pieces of candy corn on top.
Yeah, see, I even thought like that was gonna be like a blackberry like topping to it for the whipped cream, and so when you said it was just plain, I'm like, well, what's the point?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any whipped cream yet. It's not melting like it normally does.
It's weird. I don't like it.
It's pretty.
No Starbucks, it's not good.
Like, you can see it. It looks like a brain. And normally with the Starbucks whipped cream, it instantly starts melting when the coffee does, but that whip is not melting down. I don't know. I see where they were trying to go with it, but I think the fact that it's such a limited thing where it's only 4 days, it's like the Eclipse donuts, where it's kind of like, hey, here's these ingredients, figure it out. Oh, we're not going to have a real recipe for it because you're only going to have it for 4 days, and that doesn't matter for anything.
So now it's thoroughly mixed, and you can see just how brown it looks. So let's give this a try.
Now it's a milkshake. Not that it wasn't a milkshake before.
It's even worse now because it's got that sweetness from the whipped cream. Oh, no thank you, Starbucks. I tried 3 different ways, and it's just gross. You failed.
So, unfortunately, Starbucks, this does get a thumbs down from us. I mean, I'm willing to try more of these Frappuccinos in the future, but the ones that you've done so far have not been that good. At least this one didn't taste like curdled milk like the unicorn one did, so I mean, that's a plus, right? But
Here's a thought. Recipe first, then try and make it look like something. I don't know. That could have been the matcha green tea Frappuccino. Still would have been green. Still would have looked good. You could have done, like I was saying, a black raspberry kind of syrup for the brainy looking bloody stuff. And then just maybe even standard whipped cream.
So, bring back the green tea raspberry Frappuccino from like 8 years ago.
Oh, is that a thing? Well, wow, you already had the recipe and you still pooched it.
It was my favorite drink from them for the longest time, and it was like a thing that they had forever, and then they got rid of it. And I was just like, why? Because it was literally a green tea Frappuccino with regular whipped cream, and then like a dark red, like thick raspberry, like berry flavored sauce on top.
So wow, you already had it, and you messed this up. Good job. For shame. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this video. I'm done with that awful, putrid drink. I want to go.
Alright guys, so I think that means that we're done here. So leave a comment down below. Let us know if you've tried it, if you had any better luck than we did with it. Because
it's gross.
It didn't taste like anything. It tasted like vanilla bean Frappuccino, and to me that doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like water and milk, and that's just gross. But if you've had better experiences with it, definitely let us know. And while you're down there, make sure that you are checking out our Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, and Twitter. And also hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know the next time we upload a video.
Yeah, I think it'll do it for the Starbucks Zombie Frappuccino Limited Edition Awful Drink Taste Test. I'm Zach.
I'm Sydney.
Bye
Bye guys.